Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is Tom Adams coming to you straight from the Outer Haven studio in Ravenna, Ohio. And you're listening to the Outer Haven News. Greetings and salutations from freezing cold Ohio. I am happy to say, though, the warm weather is going to slowly creep up on us. Now, warm does not mean that we're going to be in winter anymore, but it does mean that at least we can walk outside and still feel our feet. It looks like on Saturday we're going to be up to a high of 39 here in the Akron, Kansas area. So that's actually something to look forward to. And I know today it's actually nice blue skies and the roads were clear. So can't really complain too much. And my hat's off to all of you members of the transportation boards across the state that get the wonderful job of salting and plowing. God bless all of you. I tell you what, I love hearing that scraping sound because that means that there's going to be a little bit less ice or snow on the road when I get out there. So, my hat's off to all of you. And we do got some interesting news going on here this week. We'll start off with some of the nicer things first. Now, I'm not sure how many of you have been watching the news on television or listening to it on the radio, but something came across that I noticed today that kind of caught me off guard. And I want to know your guys' thoughts on this. The Olympics is coming up, and North and South Korea are actually going to march as simply Korea. Now, I'm all for peace. Peace is a good thing. Bring on the peace. But just seems a little strange to me. They are two separate countries for a reason. Very different points of view, and the fact that they're doing this, I don't know if that's so much a compromise or just North Korea trying to look better. I'm not sure if this is really moving in the right direction or not, and I'd like to know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Maybe I'm off. Maybe this is a good thing, and I'm just being a little too paranoid. You never know. But, right down below, and I'll be more than happy to respond to anybody's thoughts on this. And in other news, we did have a bit of UFO news in the sky going on here. And a lot of you might have seen this happen, might have heard about it happening. It seems in the early night hours there was a huge fireball flying through the sky and also a boom, like a sonic boom. Like, are we being visited by aliens, or did Sulu put the wrong coordinates in when he did the time jump and missed San Francisco completely and ended up in Lake Erie? Sadly, no. According to NPR, it was actually a meteor breaking up. Very, very sad about this because I was really hoping that the aliens would come and bring us some type of new limitless power supply using 0 point energy, or did we want to take us sailing through the stars like Doctor Who? But no, just a meteor. Though I'm hearing that they're paying $300 an ounce if you find any pieces of this meteor. So if you get a full pound, that's like $1 million. So maybe check out your backyard. You never know. You might find a little piece of rock that doesn't quite belong with everything else. And it might just make you really, really rich. Checked in my backyard. All I found was sticks. So I guess we're not getting our payday today. So this did actually cause a geological event as well in the Detroit area. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the force of the impact caused a 2.0 earthquake. Wow. Now that's pretty good earthquake, considering that just a little tiny rock from the sky. Maybe there's more to this. Maybe we should look into it. Somebody call Mulder and Scully. I think somebody crash landed. Watch out for a smoking man now. Might be on there too. Oh no. Okay, so in other news here, I'm happy to say that Suicide Squad 2 has some people confirmed for it that make all the difference in my mind. We're getting our Joker, Jared Leto, back for the sequel in the role that caused so much controversy. And if you guys haven't heard it already, we did do a Outer Haven report on Suicide Squad as well as other DC movies earlier in 2017. And I liked the new Jared Leto Joker. Jared Leto. My lord, I can't even talk today. But I liked him. And maybe I can't talk because so many people are probably cursing and screaming at their television sets and their iPhones and their computers as I'm saying these words. He was a good Joker. He was maniacal. He was disturbing. He was a likable character for what he was playing as a homicidal, crazy clown. And I also liked the Harley Quinn, who's also confirmed for coming back, as well as Will Smith as Deadshot, which, once again, highly controversial. I think he did a good job. Though I do like the Deadshot we have portrayed in the Flash series. So, either way, I think, I think we're getting the best we're going to get with this. But bringing Jared Leto back was a good decision. And I say this because how many times now have we rebooted Spider-Man since Tobey Maguire? How many times? Come on. You can't just keep replacing people and expecting things to get better. Sometimes you have to go with the cast that you've been given and just, move on with your lives. How many Supermen have we had now? Well, of course, we can't have Christopher Reeves anymore due to the tragic situation. But we had two other Supermen, come, and we finally did settle on Henry Cavill, who has been doing a good job. You have to settle at some point. How many Batmen did we go through? Like, come on. Just be happy that we're not getting some type of, God help us, Tom Hanks Joker or some other type of craziness like that, which Hollywood could pull off on us, this day and age. Or they could even try to really, really go bad. Jim Carrey as the Joker. Oh, righty then. I don't think so. But that, I think, is a bit of good news for everybody. And once again, give me your thoughts down in the comments section. We really want to know, what you think about this. And when you're in that comment section, please be nice to each other. Outer Haven Media accepts all people, and we accept all ideas. And if you don't agree with somebody, that's fine. You don't have to destroy each other because of it. Open dialogue is important. And to be open, that means you have to be nice. You can discuss ideas, you can disagree, but let's not have any more chairs flying or tables or anything of that nature. Now, to some of the sadder parts of the news. If you haven't heard already, then I'm really going to be a downer for you guys. The leader of the Cranberries, which is one of me and Eliza's favorite bands, died over the weekend. That's right, Dolores O'Riordan is currently no longer with us and has joined Prince and the giant band in the heavens, preparing for the greatest, music session of all time. So, that just makes me sad. Her song "Zombie," which me and Liza listened to recently, was so well done. I mean, every music selection that she ever did had so much emotion to it, and it's really, really going to be difficult to accept that she will no longer be putting out anything else new. And she was only 46. And the official cause of death has not been released at this time, but they're saying it doesn't look like anything that was suspicious or of a dark nature. And it did happen in London. So I highly doubt we're going to get anything scandalous out of this. Thank you, Lord. We've had enough of those lately. But it is definitely a very, very bit of, pretty much a bit of sad news. And another bit of sad news I want to briefly touch on. We did write up a Outer Haven blog about this recently. Is the deaths at my old alma mater, Perry High School in Massillon, Ohio. Very horrible set of events. 6 people have now lost their lives since the beginning of the school year there by suicide. And all I'm going to say on this is that no matter where you're at in this life, and this is for everybody, young, old, no matter what your situation, no one should ever have to feel like they have no options left. And I encourage any of you out there who are going through those dark times, reach out to somebody, anybody, because there's always somebody there to help, even if others have turned away. Talk to a church, talk to a social worker, talk to some guy on the street. Sometimes you can start the most wonderful conversations with people you just randomly walk into. Okay, maybe not the last part, but there's always somebody you can talk to. And in the blog, we do have a number you can even text that links you to a crisis response center, which I think is an amazing idea, especially in this day and age, having that technological advancement. Because you don't want to talk to somebody via voice or over the phone, for whatever reason. You can text people too. So I'm glad that they are making this available. And our hearts do go out to all of the families involved and the students at Perry High School. It's been 18 years since I went there, and it's still strikes me right in the heart of things. And I do hope that things do start turning around there here very soon. Now, to go back on the lighter side of things, we are going to soon be doing some photography specials here at Outer Haven Media for Valentine's Day, which is coming up. Especially you guys out there, listen to this. Valentine's Day is coming. You have to start shopping now. Believe me, if you don't, you're going to forget, and then you're going to have a very unhappy loved one. And if you're looking for some photo ideas, Outer Haven Media is doing portraits right now for you and your significant other, and we're going to be doing it at 10% off. So check out ourouterhaven.com/photography to learn more about that here in the coming days. And we will be booking for the entire month of February for indoor and outdoor shoots. So you have a special spot, you want to get pictures with your lovely on that day, we can do that. You want to do a studio shoot, we can do that too. Also, another bit of good news today, because I really, really don't like doing dark news. Godzilla is out on Netflix today. I'm so happy. Finally, after all this time, well, actually hasn't been too much time, less than a year since I've been hearing about this Godzilla anime project, it's out today on Netflix. And yes, this is an anime. Yes, it's a Japanese drawing that has voiceovers. Yes, it's done through CG. Yes, Godzilla is huge. Yes, I think it's going to rock. And me and Eliza are going to be doing the Outer Haven report on that this week. And I'll be coming out on Tuesday here on our YouTube channel. So, that is all we have for today. This is Tom Adams coming to you from the Outer Haven studio for the Outer Haven News from Outer Haven Media, where you have a voice. And if you like what you hear, give us a like, give us a comment, give us a share. And make sure you hit that subscribe button to make sure that you're up to date on everything that we have going on here, because we will be starting new shows shortly. And also we are doing a revamp on the Outer Haven website itself to make things a little bit easier for you, our beloved customers and members and followers. So I hope you guys all stay warm out there and have a wonderful day. And we'll see you out there in Outer Haven.